Euporia is a very weird weapon. Yes, I said Euporia. You obtain it far into the game, basically at the end of the final dungeon of the DLC, so you will probably either have a few bosses left or only promise sim run to fight. It also has a unique mechanic that allows you to improve its Ash of War by attacking goobers. No other weapon does that. Between that and the fact that the game literally calls it the secret treasure of the tower, it really feels like they are trying to sell it to you as the second coming of Christ. When in reality it feels a bit more like the second coming of Kevin after winning too much to anime armpits. It's bland, uninteresting, and it won't get you any maidens. However, unlike Kevin's nut, it's actually fun to discuss. Euporia is a twin blade with a standard moveset, meaning it gets the slashy running attack instead of the stabby one. It's a holy weapon, with a B scaling in faith and a D scaling in strength and dexterity, so it's clearly better suited for faith builds. Its main selling point, which I'm sure the devs excitedly pitched in the meeting room, is its Ash of War, Euporia Vortex. It essentially works like a built-in winged sword insignia. You hit goobers until the weapon recovers its luster, increasing its holy damage. You can charge it up twice for even more damage, and the numbers in its second phase are actually pretty decent. If you use the Ash of War when it's charged, you unleash your load onto the target for massive damage. If you use it without charging it, it only spins. Like spinning weapon. The charging mechanic works just like any other in the game. Think of it as an invisible bar that fills up every time you land a hit, and slowly decays when you are not hitting something. Once the bar fills, you unlock the next tier, which lasts for about 40 seconds. Using the Ash of War consumes the charge, meaning you will have to build it up again. In short, you relentlessly polish your sword until it gets really hard and starts releasing white stuff. A process you're very likely familiar with. This weapon also has a memory mechanic. It's the only weapon in the entire game which will not lose its buff whenever you put it away, which is nice if you need to switch to other stuff. The Ash of War also deals a lot of damage if you somehow manage to land it completely onto your enemy, which I guess was warranted. Imagine going through the trouble of charging it for it to deal absolute dookie damage. Which can happen. And I'm going to tell you about it right now because I ran out of good things to say about Euporia. If you judge the weapon in a vacuum, then yes, it's fine. But if you put it into context, as in where you obtain it, how the game hypes it up, and if you compare it to other weapons, you realize how disappointing this weapon actually is.
You're a fucking disappointment.
Without going away from the topic of the Ash of War, yeah, it's pretty good on big Redditors like this one, but using it on anything else will make you realize how lackluster it is. Sí, de noche trabajo de payasa. Enemies with good mobility or that hit hard will take you out of the animation almost immediately and before you can deal big numbers. Even when using the Leaden Heart tier to get extra poise, some enemies will still take you out of the animation because the Ash provides no hyper armor whatsoever. Any tiny slap from any enemy will take you out of the animation. Which also makes it even more doodle in PvP. Y hablando de PvP, me cago en Dios. No puede ser tan mala. While the Ash does deal good damage, that only happens if you land it completely. The only scenarios where I see that happening all involve the other player being paralyzed from the neck down. Most will just spam dodge whenever they start taking some damage, and due to the Ash hitting multiple times, the hitstun deterioration will allow them to roll out quickly, regardless of how much poise they have, if they don't just strafe it by running to the side.
XD.
You can counter the strafing by walking to the side as well, I guess, but if they get hit, they will just probably roll out of it. It's a decent finisher for low HP opponents though, as the cheap damage between rolls can finish them off. But latency may sometimes screw you up in that regard, and we are back to square one. Speaking of latency, phantom hits do count to charging up the weapon. I'd suppose that if phantom hits didn't count, the weapon would be stream dog shit. It's already hard enough to actually keep aggression during an invasion. Imagine if the majority of your hits didn't count towards the charging. It would be ass. So yeah, phantom hits are definitely a plus. But it's not only the Ash of War that's dookie. The whole weapon just feels redundant. There are many weapons in the game that feel redundant as well. Weapons that make you go, why the fuck am I using this dog shit when I can simply use this other one? Best example I can think of is literally any thrusting sword compared to Clean Rod Knight sword, because this one is the strongest and also the longest one. So there really is no point in using any other thrusting sword. But this one is not supposed to be any ordinary weapon. It's supposed to be this mystical treasure that performs like no other. Instead, if you remove the Ash of War, which we already established is pretty mid, phase 2 Euporia still build doesn't feel too great. I mean, yeah, it deals decent damage if you reach phase 2, but why would you go through the trouble of polishing your sword when you can just... And it's basically the same thing. Twin Knight's sword has the exact same moveset as Euporia, and on a dedicated strength build, it will deal nearly the same damage. And I didn't need to charge anything. Not only will your damage be similar, you will also have access to more useful Ashes of War, such as Flaming Strike or Spinning Slash. If we want to get even more nitpicky, on a realistic scenario, you will most likely never reach phase 2 with Euporia. Phase 1 is the most you will see in duels and especially in invasions, since mindlessly keeping aggression with a twin blade is not exactly a great idea, especially with one that doesn't have a functional Ash of War until you polish it to level 2. And we are merely talking twin blades here. Bringing other weapons into the mix like Starfist will simply put Euporia deeper into the pit of shame. And I didn't need to charge anything. Imagine being a weapon created by the gods, made by the developers to be this ultimate treasure, and two spiky bolas just come out and outperform you at every turn. It's embarrassing. It's not even the best holy-based weapon out there. When you think of holy weapons, you think of the big damage numbers you will get when fighting holy weak or undead enemies. This Chimio Dart Mold Stick can't even get you that, because its passive doesn't trigger when attacking those who live in death.
What?
You know, undead enemies. Yeah, you can't even stack holy damage against the enemies that are weak against holy the most. It feels like a fucking joke. What even is the lore reason behind this? Was the lore reason to make it even more doo-doo? Using any other twin blade with Sacred Blade will not only melt those enemies, it will also prevent them from reviving. And I didn't need to charge anything. This weapon doesn't stand out in any regard other than having a flashy Ash of War. At no point during my invasions I felt the need to use it because it was the best option. The goats of this build were Black Flame Tornado and Great Sword of Damnation.
Oh, I've been impaled.
I vaporized many cave-ins with those, and I didn't need to charge anything. So yeah, Euporia is a nice and flashy weapon, but it doesn't deserve any of the hype the developers gave to it. You go through the trouble of beating everything up to the end of the DLC, parkour your ass through the whole dungeon, spend money and resources upgrading it, charge it all the way up, and then you realize it's the most mid weapon you could put your hands on. Bravo, Miyazaki. Siempre un troll, nunca un troll. So yeah, I guess all that's left to do is show my invasions with Euporia. At least a few Karens were vaporized with its Ash of War, so that's something, I guess. We are running a level 200 Vagabond with 60 Vigor, 34 Endurance, 60 Strength, 20 Dexterity, and 80 Faith. Like I mentioned, we also have an arsenal for other situations when needed. Our talismans usually vary, but the two-handed sword talisman is used almost all the time. Shard of Alexander is useful as well, and... yeah, roll the clips. Bomba. Bola. One guy, I think this is the perfect opportunity to test this. Draco, hello? Bueno. Uh-huh. Okay. You're gonna just do that? You're not gonna heal up? There we go. That was it. The weapon didn't shine. It is what it is. Enel. Let's see. Moonveil? Yeah, of course it's Moonveil. It's over. I have the low ground. Ah, wait. Let's do one of our swaps. Beautiful. Now you. Uh-huh. I can shoot you now. Holy shit, it's doo-doo. Well, you're dead. Or not. Okay, that's not nearly as bad as I thought.
Fight back! Fight back!
I mean, if you wanna trade, we can trade as much as you want.
Then I go.
Hello. Hello, John 67. 67. Bueno. Another duelist, okay. Hello. Let's go. Insane. Oh my goodness, you're about to die. Hey, I actually got him. Nice. Corculiado. Bomba. Oh my god, that was such a good hit. I even killed one of them. I'm insane. Ah, there you are. Oh, please do that again. There we go. Oh, I love doing that so much. Bueno. Bola. Oli. Let's go. Oh, that's delicious. And this should be a kill. Beautiful. The good thing is that it charges on phantom hits, so every hit accounts for something. Bola. Oi. Down. What up? Oh my goodness, delicious. Okay, let's go, you and me. Oh, spacing. Bomba. Bye-bye. El macetro pao. Bomba. Oh my god, level vigor. Okay, bye-bye. Bola. Come on.
I like it cut.
Yeah, I'll let you heal up. Where are you aiming at? That's one of the machinable time. Oh, that's beautiful. Uh-huh. Okay, he didn't care. Hello. Oh, okay. No. You don't wanna trade against my iframes, big guy. Oh my, that was sexy. Oh shoot. Oli, pre. Can we get one? We got two. But only one takes the damage. And I killed him before it was charged. This guy seems to be Greek. Uh-huh. And do we get the kill? We do. Beautiful. Amazing. Arc. Oh, are we Euporia buddies? Bueno. Bola. Curve to the left. Is that how it hangs, big guy? Lamau. Oh no, I wonder where they could be. Insane. Uh-huh. The lingering hitbox on that is pretty insane. Oh, the slow walk. The edgy bros. Let's see. Okay, I wanna see you slow walk right now. Come on, slow walk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, not so tough now, huh? Oli. Oh, those are two very big bonks. Oi. You still have stamina to do that? Wow. You don't care. I don't know if I should respect that, or if you're just a bit too stupid. Too fucking stupid. Not just kidding, you're okay. Oli. And bomba. That was horrible. Again, bomba. There we go. Bomba. Insane as a war, big guy. Okay, now it's your turn, Johnny boy. 74. Oh man. Damn. My bad. Ben Shapiro. Okay. Bomba. Okay. Uh-huh. Have you tried not being a goober? No. 4 players? Aye. This should be a kill. Beautiful. Okay, next guys. Holy Jesus. Them golem! The golem fucking saved them! Okay, no, it's just you, I think. The other guy, if there's another guy, I certainly do not know where he is. Oh my god. Hello, Sylvie. Please tell me you're not AFK. Okay, let's go. He don't care. Qué rico. But I think that was a Sorciel moment. That damage was a bit too big. Yum yum rice. Big guy. Yay. Oh, a big guy. Insane. Wow. Holy damage. Oi! The power of thrust attacks, my guy. Well, that's certainly a name. Are you gonna be screaming that when I kill you? The fuck? You okay, bro? Okay. Bomba. What you doing? Come on, scream it for me. Oh, beautiful spacing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, mommy. Say it. Good boy. Oh, hello. Don't make me use this.
Don't make me use this!
Okay, let's fight. Come on. Come on. You're level 49. If I were you, I would stay out of this, man. I said... Okay, you wanna die. Now it's your turn. Come here. Oh my, that's delicious. Kamehameha? Well, that was very fun. In GG's.